So it's been a few months now since I had a pretty big setback regarding my panic disorder and my treatment. And for the most part, it's been pretty smooth the last few weeks. Little things here and there, but nothing super severe. Um, what's really been difficult is seeing the same symptoms in my own child or one of my children, which is heartbreaking because you know exactly how they feel and you want to teach them all the skills you have and the strategies and let them know, like, however bad it seems right now, like, that'll go away and you can deal with it. And the worst thing to do is avoid it, because it just makes you continuously want to avoid things and not realize you can you can cope with however bad it is by getting really good at reducing your own symptoms. um, on a different note, I thought I wanted to share some information that I think would be helpful to anyone that has to deal with insurance stuff for their own treatment. So I have, our family has a PPO just on our own. It's not through a business or anything. We just purchased it on our own years ago. Obviously, the premiums go up every year. So now I think we pay for the four of us about $1,200 a month. We have a pretty high deductible, and I have the printout of all of our benefits, explanation, copays, everything. So my son, as part of the process of getting approved for growth hormones, needed to get an MRI on his head to make sure physiologically everything's fine with his brain, his glands, whatever else, there's no growths, because growth hormone can apparently make anything in your head that doesn't belong, like cysts or tumors or anything, bigger. So it can make problems worse. So the doctor's office set up. You'll get an MRI at this hospital. Great, no problem. They call me 2 days before the MRI. I'm here to collect payment. I'm calling you to get a credit card or whatever. I'm like, okay, like, well, how much is it? $3,700. Like, no, what? I thought, well, my copay says it's 300. Oh, well, going through your insurance, we don't do that, blah, blah, blah. I don't even remember like what the excuses were. I'm like, well, I'm going to cancel that MRI and call my insurance company. So thank you. I'll call you back if I need you. So call the insurance company, say, yeah, I'm supposed to have coverage for an MRI for my son. That's $300, right? And they're like, oh, yeah, you should go through the insurance. I'm like, okay, great. Give me some places that take it that are near me. Oh, sure. Here's one place. It's near you. Here's their number. Call them up. Sure. Call them up. Hi, looking to schedule an MRI for my son, part of, growth hormone, blah, blah, blah. Sure, let's set him up, his information, blah, blah, blah. Okay, you're in the system 2 weeks from now. Great. Any other questions? Yes. How does the MRI work there? Because it's supposed to be with and without contrast. Oh, we don't do MRIs. We only do CT scans. Like, but my insurance company said you do MRIs. And I said, like, when I called, like, 10 minutes ago when I said, yeah, I'm scheduling an MRI for my son, you put him in the, oh, well, we only do CT scans. Well, that's not going to work. Thank you. Hang up. Call back the insurance company. Yeah, that place you gave me, they don't do MRIs. Oh, okay, well, let's find who else is there. Looking. Oh, here's one. Do you want me to call them? Sure. Okay, wait on the line. Okay. Call them up. Yeah, still on hold. Give me a few more minutes. Put me on hold. They're waiting for them. Okay, we didn't get in touch with anyone, but here's their number. Call them, schedule an appointment. I'm like, you're sure they do MRIs? I need them to do an MRI, not a CT scan, an MRI, right? Yes, they do MRIs. MRIs for children. Yes, they do MRIs. Okay. Call up this place. Yeah, I'd like to schedule an MRI for my son. I got your number from my insurance company. We're a family practice. We don't do MRIs. At this point, like, I was getting kind of Karenish and kind of pissed off with this person at this practice. But luckily I was able to say like this, it's not you. I'm very agitated. This is what my insurance company is telling me. I'm literally just spending hours calling from one place to another, finding nothing works. Who do you guys use for MRIs? Why don't I call them? So by that point, I had to get back to work. I ended up calling the hospital back where my son was supposed to have the MRI originally that said it was going to be $3,700. So I call them up and I'm like, out of curiosity, if I don't go through my insurance and I just want to give you cash, if I come in with a checkbook, how much is the MRI? Oh, that's only $900. Like, wait. So if I go through my insurance, I'm paying $3,700. But if I don't go through insurance, I show up with cash, it's $900. Yes. That doesn't make any sense. So know your plans, know your benefits. I don't want to sound like there's some kind of grand conspiracy theory, but I found over the last 20 years, professionally, personally, over and over again, insurance companies' job is to make money, not provide care, not provide the best customer service, to make money, period. So whatever you need to do to get what's best for you, you do it. Don't worry about if you're going to annoy people or whatever else. Ask questions, ask for better rates, negotiate, anything you need to do. Know your plan. So I know that's a completely different topic of what I kind of usually post about regarding anxiety. But it's funny, like those are the things that I don't get very anxious or panicky about. I get pissed. And one thing I know my therapist has always said to me, and I agree, anger is not as uncomfortable as anxiety. So those are the moments, it's different tools and tactics. Like I need to be alone and not talk to anyone for a while because I'm going to like rip someone's face off. So I hope you take that information, use it. I hope you get the help you need. Share this with whoever you want. Have a great week, and I'll talk to you guys again.